So.
Hey.
Where am I? What is this place?
Motel. Middle of nowhere.
Any specific middle?
Doesn't matter. You're not leaving here by yourself anyway.
Why are we here?
Want to talk about your little invention? Biochip you made for Arasaka.
Fine.
One that's currently in my head.
But let's get one thing straight first. Yorinobu Arasaka didn't send you?
No.
No.
This means you must have an offer for me. If your boss will pay more than Kang Tao, I believe we can talk.
Nobody sent me. I got a problem, and you're gonna help me.
And what does that have to do with the biochip?
Your tech's trying to kill me. Pretty sure that's not how it's advertised.
If you wish to file a complaint, I'll need more details.
Got Johnny Silverhand's construct stuck in my head, and I don't want it there.
Silverhand? Construct? That's impossible. Where
Is
did
it?
you get this biochip?
Clept it
Stole
off
it.
Yorinobu Arasaka. Job for a client, but the client left me out to
And
dry.
you decided the best place for it was in your own goddamn head.
Actually, wasn't a bad idea. Construct rebooted me when my own goddamn head took a bullet.
I always knew Yorinobu's plan would fail. I just never imagined it would turn out like this. Arasaka's prized tech really is in the very streets of the city.
You have to remove the biochip from my system.
It's not that simple.
Look, you made
Of
the
course
thing,
it's
didn't
not.
you? So where's the problem?
If you're telling the truth, you slotted in a new experimental version of the biochip.
What?
I know you can't just yank it out. My Ripper
You
said
showed that to some fucking street doctor? Who else knows?
I needed help. Or did you think the first thing that came to mind was downing a Kang Tao AV? How's the prototype version different? It's got a different engram, something more
Where?
aggressive.
The biochip is what's unique, not Silverhand's engram. The previous version of the chip was only used to communicate with pre-saved
And it was
engrams.
rare as fuck and cost a fortune. Yeah.
This one's rarer. Meant to install and activate the engram in a new body. When I left Arasaka, the project was still in the trial phase.
How
What?
do you put a price on immortality? Who could even afford tech like this?
Nobody. This model was meant to remain in-house. The prototype was Saburo Arasaka's personal commission. He oversaw the entire project himself.
So if it weren't for Yorinobu, nobody would have found out.
And if not for you, the project would not have been a success. This is a true breakthrough.
Hey,
How
dog.
exactly was this new version supposed to work? Are you planning to have the engram kick people out of their own bodies? Is that shit by design?
During the tests, we assumed that the body would be neurally indifferent during implantation.
You mean dead?
Dead.
Yes, which makes what happened to you interesting indeed.
Yeah, great. Your tech works. Now get it out of me.
Well, well.
I would have to see it first.
Whoa, we just met. Haven't built up that sort of trust yet.
How did you think this was going to go? If you want me to help you, I must examine you.
Hey. Hey, shut that baby up.
Well, speak. Say something.
I'm sorry, but my neighbor apparently has a baby going off right now.
Okay.
Unbelievable. It looks like...
Can't believe this suit's the one who's gonna help us.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
Impressive, huh?
Isn't it?
What a pity I won't be able to examine it fully.
Yeah, real shame. You could have been his guinea pig too.
Tell me how to get rid of it.
I'm afraid I have bad news. Your neural network has completely deteriorated. It
I'm
can
sorry?
no longer function independently of the chip.
What?
The only thing I could do
Woohoo, it's bargaining time.
is to give you information on a good clinic in Sweden.
Sweden.
They'll help you through the terminal stages. Minimize the pain.
Wait, you said
Sweden?
the project was in the trial phase. You don't actually know how it'll end.
Oh, I do. I just saw the construct devouring your brain. It's programmed to take over its new environment. At all costs. And your little meat brain is helpless against it.
So no matter what, sooner or later the engram wins.
Yes,
Johnny wins.
and from what I've heard about Silverhand, that seems to be exactly his style.
Huh. I see my reputation's grown into Arasaka legend.
What exactly is going on in my head?
You tell me, what's it like to have two personalities?
Well, he's right there in the
It's
bed.
not like you're hearing voices. You're both yourself and Silverhand, simultaneously.
He's right there in the bed. Ask him.
I can see him and talk to him.
You're not talking, but yes, I understand what you mean. Have
What do you
noticed
mean?
the construct's influence on your decision-making?
Sheesh, give it a rest.
When it comes to my decisions, Johnny really is just a voice in my head. Maybe he has a different opinion, but he can't make me do anything.
Agreed 100%. You are one fucking stubborn.
It's not as if one of you wins the debate. The scale simply shifts, slowly but surely.
What do you
What
mean?
do you mean?
You will start doing things that were once unthinkable, at least to your own. And you know exactly who he was. A fanatic, a terrorist, a suicide
Well,
bomber.
fuck me. Who's trying to mess with your head now?
That is why I believe it would be better for you to consider clinical isolation at this stage.
At least Johnny never whored himself out like you.
Are you defending him? Or is that Johnny speaking now? Oh, let me guess. He already tried to take over your body. You know, just for a little while.
No.
Would you, though? Could be fun.
Johnny,
Kidding. But watch out. Soup's getting ready to talk your head off.
you know what? That's enough. You just playing for time? Because I can't tell. Are you trying to convince me you're useless? I mean, in that case, I can just shoot you in the head and save us both some time.
True.
Finally.
I will try to help you. If you come with me to Kangtao.
What?
I'll try, just isn't gonna cut it. Actually, it's almost like you're trying to buy your way in with the Chinese at my expense.
Do you even realize how much data is in your head? Even if I can't help you, the data must be saved.
Well, fuck me sideways. What a half-brain gong. You just admitted you're right.
Forget Kangtao. Got any other ideas?
If you think there's anyone else who can help you, I could give you the blueprints. Complete project documentation. Kangtao offered quite the sum for it.
You got it with you?
He's got to. Gong's fucking useless without him.
Buddy!
Takamura? What the hell is he doing here?
He's got a few questions of his own for you. You play nice, he might even save your ass. I'm almost done. The blueprints.
Thank you.
Better than nothing. Long as we find someone fluent in technobabble.
He dead though.
What'll you do with him?
I haven't decided yet.
Are you serious?
You know me. I can be impulsive.
That is true.
He's all yours. I'll give you two some space.
Come on, Johnny, let's go.
Understanding.
That is certainly in your best interest.
Oh, I need to go to the bathroom.
I will remember this.
This heat. My throat is positively parched.
You'll be alright.
I'll give you even a glass of water. Unacceptable. Inhumane.
You want me to give him something?
You will see the difference. I will give you full buckets.
No, no need.
What the? Fuck!
What? What?
God damn it.
I don't know what it is, Johnny.
Of course it's the damn chip. My silver handosis is clearly incubating.
That finger I hear in your voice?
Fuck!
That was your ticker. Sit and rest. Don't need you flatlining while we got a job to do.
Blah, blah, blah. Fuck Arasaka, blah, blah. Smash Mikoshi.
You really are turning into me.
Can't say I'm excited, because you're a manipulator, an egotist, and a cynic.
Alright,
Every
alright.
time you open your mouth, you gotta bury someone.
You know, we get along
Ooh.
as the need arises. Maybe it's time you started trusting me.
Is she alright? Oh, no, she's not alright.
So,
Got
ready?
no idea where I'm going. Be a living legend. That's all I wanted. Feels like I'm barely surviving.
Test of a person's true value? Death. Facing it. Staring it down. You still got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. What was it like when you died?
What's on top of the world? Failure not an option, not a thought. Till it happened. Death feels real now. It's only now I know it.
Now, had half a century to come to terms.
Mikoshi felt, I don't know, like sleep? Lacked awareness, had no sense of passing time. Didn't mark it. Did what they wanted to me. I just remember cold, a black void, fear. What? Or was that your death?
Mikoshi. Why did Arasaka even build it?
If I could only see inside Saburo's head.
Haha.
People can be bought, brainwashed, but it's only in Mikoshi that you can peer inside a soul, pick it apart, reprogram it. They've amassed quite a collection. Scary, talented runners, soul killed, packed away, probably using them now, probably controlling them.
So,
Like
ruling
T-Bug?
hearts and minds. That's what
Wait,
it's about.
they took Jackie.
The usual.
Corps have always tried to shackle people one way or another. Saburo's ambition is greater. He's out to control humanity.
I love the fact we're just having a normal conversation while this lady's over just throwing up her entire lunch, breakfast, dinner from yesterday, lunch from yesterday,
Let's
and
get
breakfast
outta
from
here.
yesterday. Alright, let's get going.
Move. Get back to work.
Let's do.
I hope you feel better, lady. I really do. I'm gonna go around the other way. Buddy. Yep, and there's when the cops like come out of nowhere. Of course she's way over there. You know, this is actually the first time the police actually came after me since I played the game. Like, I've committed a whole lot of crime. You can go back and watch it. I did like a whole bunch of crimes, and not a single police officer showed up until just now. And I guess that kind of what makes it so funny to me right now. Ooh, a 66, you say? Classic, classic. My car is on fire. My poor car. Oh, the fact I have like 2 bikes. Secure evidence. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Ooh, I almost lost it. You know what? We're gonna do something different for a change. Let's see how much money we have. We have 8,000. 8,000. Is it possible to buy a vehicle? Right. They want 58. They want. Whoa. 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 Okay, I was gonna buy a vehicle, but never mind. What's up, Elizabeth?
Hello, we haven't met. I'm Elizabeth. My husband and I, we need a somewhat delicate matter handled. We think you could help.
Mind my asking who your husband is? Actually, who are you?
I'd rather not discuss details over the phone. Please, meet with us. We'll explain. As I said, it's a rather delicate matter.
What's so delicate about the matter?
I'd rather discuss that in person, if you... Can we meet?
Sure.
Sure, let's do that.
I'll send you the address. See you.
Yep. Head on. I fought the law. Alright, the only difference between me and that song is the fact that I'm going to win. Should be alright. It's above me? What in the world? What was that all about? I mean, yes, I ran that lady over, but gee whiz. Okay, now I understand the whole cops appearing out of nowhere thing. Now that has happened to me, and I don't like it. He's up here talking to cops.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark is all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Yeah. Always been here, buddy. Let's talk about this plan.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own.
Okay.
Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? He's a murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message that be?
I am here, Kumin-domo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
And then...
I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Where'd you get this shard?
Across the canal.
Kabuki.
What?
Might actually be half decent soft then.
Yeah.
And if it isn't, got a few tricks up my sleeve too.
This is good to know.
I was supposed to be in front of him this whole time?
Let us move on.
Let's get moving then, Goro.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target. But I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Why is the dirty work my job? Sounds like they've played a lot of video games.
I think I see where this is going. Got me doing all the dirty work.
Do you wish to trade places? What exactly would you say to her? Hello, my name is V. Hanako-sama knows me. Only I can do this. And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
V, how you doing, honey? Listen, got a golden opportunity for you.
Word on the streets that when Wako says golden, it's usually a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
It's a sticky situation.
Sticky? Wow, you're really selling this, Wako.
Job like any other. Just the client's will demanding.
Client's got every right to be demanding. What makes this one any different?
Wants everything to go exactly as planned. Willing to break the bank for it, too. Job like this needs your magic touch, V. Anyone less experienced it, just fuck it up.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now I'm sure it's a turd in crepe paper.
So what's the job? Are you not gonna tell me? Wakako, are you not gonna tell me? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Oh, I think she did tell me. But the game isn't going to tell me.
So you want me to murder someone?
Wait, this isn't the Dalai Lama? Must have gotten the wrong number. You didn't arrive in this pond yesterday, V. You know how the fish gets sliced.
The perp been proven guilty? Meaning he deserves to die, truly?
Do I look like a criminal prosecutor to you?
What'd he do, exactly?
I'm not a beat reporter, neither. You want the job or not?
Alright.
Fine.
Good. Client will be waiting for you by a car at the corner of 6th and Brandon.
Huh? In a car?
Client wants to tag along. Be there in person when you put a bullet through the guy's eye. Good luck.
He sounds like a sick person. Hey, I have enough for this. That was dangerous, given the fact I didn't know exactly how far down I was going to fall. Are you the one? I am. You are the one. Okay.
Fucking worked.
And
Done. System's ours.
the shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that,
He walks like Jackie.
Sid, I have not eaten since yesterday. Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
Wow.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
What?
He's not on his A game, sure. But even without implants, he could decommission us easily.
Where's that come from? Ever seen him in action?
Nah, just no. And the way he walks, the look in his eye.
We'll come back to this later.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float.
Okay.
2. During the parade, with my help, You eliminate any snipers.
Okay.
3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
Forgot 5. Otis zeroes us and pisses on our corpses. He won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
I want to finish my food. I'm gonna finish my food.
Is your elaborate seppuku ritual?
What? Why?
As far as I can see, you're trying to get us killed. Really like to know why.
The risks are substantial, yes, but we have no choice. Hanako-sama is our only chance. You have nothing to lose, as I do. I see it in your eyes. Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash. Let him stray even a couple of feet. You can say goodbye to his fucking honor.
You're a stranger in a strange land. Going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together. Good. Louder! Louder!
I have decided to double the amount of our active Night City security forces. President Myers has
He eliminated the last
in
obstacle
the
between
Army of
himself and complete
targeted
power.
at the
And they
Surrendered it to him.
Tell me then, what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
There are 3. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could have kept his son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter.
I'm sorry?
When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his
Is that lady that looked like she belonged in the Matrix?
She persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. As long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play. Assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Sure.
Might as well.
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
Dang.
Come. I have found a good place to observe.
What you got? Sorry, everybody. Torque just texted me, or texted me.
We
And,
must
you know,
just climb
you
up
don't
here.
leave the leader of V6 Mafia Gaming hanging up. You don't leave him just like, oh,
Now this way.
I text you. How come you didn't reply? And then he's gonna go about this whole thing about, you know, what were you doing that was so important? And be like, I was recording. He's gonna be like, I don't believe you were recording. So now I'm physically saying this in this recording of this episode that you are watching right now as proof that he texts me at 2:02 and I replied back to him during this recording at this point in time on this very episode. And I will use this as proof later. Go ahead, Goro.
I would call this a beautiful view of the city.
It was in Night City.
If there was anything to admire.
Hate Night City that much?
Perhaps I am simply homesick, as you say. Now, you must look for vulnerabilities, weaknesses, while I try to think of a diversion. Arasaka cannot discover our intentions. A bit of sabotage is just what we need to divert their attentions. You will have the best view on the left. I will try here. This old scope should be good for something. Shall we begin?
Oh, can you run and grab us a pizza?
Take out the food? No. Just no. If I had time and ingredients, I would prepare some onigiri with cod or with grilled salmon. No,
What are we looking
even
at?
better. With
Huh?
umeboshi clams.
Uh-huh.
Arasaka-sama's favorite appetizer. Simple, tasty, and filling. I found him chewing once. Pride on his face. It was a protein bar.
Protein bar.
Get out.
Like a true soldier. Okay, enough. Or we'll both grow hungry.
Let's do this.
It's a courthouse thing.
V?
Hold on, guys. Like I said, he's texting me. You can't leave the leader hanging. Hold on, give me a second. That's maxed out.
Antenna. Security hub's liable to be in that building.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect for sabotage.
Got eyes on the comm system. A lot of guards.
I could use comms for a diversion.
Pipes. See 'em?
Do you see him, Goro? Goro.
We could use them to get inside.
Camouflage turrets by the gate.
A last resort. I do not wish to die there. This is not bad.
Think I've seen everything.
You wish to come for this reconnaissance? Do your job. I expected you to be more useful than this.
Alright, quit moaning. Give it another glance. Footbridge, but it's guarded.
We will use it to enter if there's no other way.
Looks like a service tunnel by the road there.
It could lead to the warehouses.
Transformer by the wall. See it?
We should use it to step up.
Trucks drive up regularly.
Are we to hijack one?
Armored door. Sealed tight.
Got nothing to say about that one? Nothing? You sure? You sure you got nothing to say about that one? Alright, cool.
Think I've seen everything.
We have what we came for.
So, we going in?
Is this what you said before entering Konpeki Plaza? I wish to be certain we have not overlooked anything. We should wait and observe. If nothing out of the ordinary happens, then yes, we go in.
Sounds sensible. Better get comfy.
God dang it. Huh?
What?
No sudden movements. Do you see it? That cat?
Fine looking feline. Thought they'd all disappeared from the city.
It is the first animal I see in Night City, except cockroaches, of course.
First it was birds, then dogs. Cats actually put up a fight longest.
Perhaps it is a bakeneko.
A
what?
Bakeneko? What's that?
It is a cat spirit. It brings misfortune, can restore the dead back to life.
Chill.
No, I think it's just a cat.
Perhaps, perhaps not. My grandmother knew many stories about Kitsune, Kappa, Bakeneko too.
Hold up. That cat was there right before we went into Kabuki Plaza. That cat may actually be one.
Where'd you grow up, anyway?
I am from the slums of Chiba 11. Once when I was desperate to live there,
You?
Bad memories washed away by time. I long only for the simple days of childhood.
Come on, man.
Childhood memories. Let's see. Hopping buildings, running away from badges, iron taste of blood from a split lip.
I remember the chemical stench of the canal, where we boys washed our shirts. Corporate transporters sometimes passed through our slum, Arasaka selecting children, but only the clean ones.
Transporters, you say?
Armored and armed, Chiba 11 had the most murders in all Japan. It probably still has.
Okay, now if you would have said of all of Nippon, I would have not been mad.
What they need kids for?
To be corporate soldiers. When they chose me, I felt I had won the lottery. In the army, I was given everything I lacked before: discipline, regular meals, and when I proved I was gifted, an education.
So, how did you become...
So how's a corpo rookie go from cleaning latrines to being Saburo Arasaka's bodyguard?
The highest grades at the academy, service in the special forces, and Arasaka-sama's unmatched eye for talent.
You're not saying Saburo fell for you at first sight.
To make the right decisions with imperfect knowledge. That is how you become the world's most powerful man. 100 candidates standing at attention. And Arasaka-sama looked into each of our souls and chose the one who would serve him best.
And all you had to do in return was kill Saburo's enemies.
I sense that you judge me, and yet you have no right to. Unlike you and your friend Mr. Wells, I was not arrogant. I did not take the easy path.
Saying you got no dirt on your hands?
There are no clean hands, but it is important how they become dirty.
So spill. How'd you sully yours?
Arasaka gave me what no one else could. Values I could honor, live for. This was most important. You dirty your hands for money. I, in the name of principles.
Wasn't judging you.
Untrue. You oppose the corporations, their order, their word, in a mindless way. Yet you offer no worthy alternative.
Take
Whoa,
a look around.
buddy.
It's here. Your corporate world in its glorious splendor.
You show me filthy
Hey, Johnny.
streets as if no other world exists, as if nothing else is possible. What of the millions who work for Arasaka and receive stability,
The
safety?
Chiba 11 slum rats? They're there. Scraping scraps out of scop tins. Corpse decided that too.
True.
We cannot fix everything at once.
You already forget what happened at Tom's Diner? People hate Corpse more than anything.
Yeah.
Can't blame them either. Got some regrets, but clipping from Arasaka ain't one of them.
Sometimes I wish to become a nomad, to leave this world, forget everything.
Nomads aren't lone wolves with egos, whether they're blood or not. Family comes first.
Yes, but we need not quibble over details. Do you know what I think?
What's that?
That day in Konpeki, we both have lost someone important. And
True.
we are not at peace with this. So we
True.
seek conflict, argue eagerly.
Okay.
Finally starting to make some sense.
There's one thing you should know. It is about Mr. Wells.
Oh no.
About Jack? What is it?
When I set out to find you, others went to find Jackie. They took his body.
For the life of me, can't figure why. So his mom couldn't give him a proper send-off?
Arasaka has a method for pulling information from the dead.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask for details. I understand little. I know they use the Soul Killer program to do so. They can pull an engram from Wells' body. Damaged, incomplete, but still an engram.
Like that dude over there.
Evil.
Jackie's psyche. Where are they keeping it?
This, I do not know.
Why am I only hearing this now?
I did not know I could trust you. The circumstances have changed.
Oh, you can trust me now.
Bakaneko.
It will find its own way. As will we.